Alright, welcome to Back Day. You did not get to see my first two meals, unfortunately. It was just McDonald's running a 2-for-4 deal, breakfast time for the sausage egg McMuffin. So that was bomb as fuck. But I got two of those. And then for my second meal, I did half a pound of spicy chicken tenders from Publix. So with the both of those, we're sitting at probably like 110 grams of protein, according to Google at least, about 110. But then third meal, halfway through it, essentially 1/3. But chocolate milk, there is 8 times 8 is 64, right? 62, 64 minus that, so 58. Okay, around 55 to 60 grams of protein in the chocolate milk. I think 58. I struggle with math when I'm under pressure, but hella protein there. So we're about 150-ish. We're 200 pounds, so we want 200 grams of protein, and yeah, so one more meal will put me at that 200 mark once I'm finished with that chocolate milk. But then, potassium, green ass bananas. Ugh. That's why they're all still there. I haven't eaten any because they're green. But I'm gonna have to finish them today. But 6 bananas a day gives you your potassium that you need. If you do not have potassium, your body is going to use up the sodium in your body. And that is one of the best electrolytes for you. So stay on top of your electrolytes. You're 80% water. You need electrolytes. Electrolytes are going to keep you hydrated. Baking soda. Secret to pumps right there. If you go baking soda-less for years like I did, and then about 2 weeks ago figure out about baking soda, add a teaspoon of baking soda to your pre-workout, hit a lift, best pump of your life. My biceps literally looked deformed from how pumped they were the other day. So that was nice. A little teaspoon of baking soda for the sodium that's in it, the salt, that's gonna give you a pump as well. And then starch. Starch stops the lactic acid buildup. That's the thing that makes your muscles burn whenever you're lifting. So, and if you add creatine to it, even better. So, well, it's not added to the baking soda because it's like you have to take creatine for a long time before it's saturated. Whatever, but you know what I mean. Whenever you add them together, my brain just started overanalyzing. But yeah, plenty of calories we've had today. Not the healthiest, but trying to gain weight. I am 5'5", 200 pounds, broke the 200 pound mark not too long ago. I'm thinking bulk up to 210. I'm pretty fat at the moment, so I don't know how I'm gonna like that. I might bitch out and only go to like 205 or whatever because I already feel so fat. But it's fine. We can sacrifice the jawline and abs for a little bit of time for long-term results, which we're gonna do. But yeah, then we're gonna go on mini cut until closer to like March, and then do a full cut, get shredded for summer. I think that's the game plan. But since we're bulking, need hella calories. Not doing it the most healthy way. I could do it healthy, but it's just so hard, man. It's so hard to eat healthy. Please do that if you can. Like, I should just be eating clean, and then after every meal, have like 2 scoops of peanut butter, add some olive oil to my food, or I don't know, drink regular milk instead of chocolate milk. There's ways of being healthy while still getting calories. So it's definitely just an excuse for me. But fuck it. I'm young. I'm only 21. 21 about a month ago. So that's cool. Month and a half actually. But so I'll survive if I'm eating a little unhealthy. I'm just trying to get big, and how much I eat, my appetite is extremely low. I am at the peak of the bulk, just trying to eat everything that I see to try and get those calories. Or I lose weight instantly, bro. Instantly, if I don't just eat my face, like, till it's shove my face full until I can't fucking breathe or whatever. So, yeah, that is it for the first 3 meals. So I will see you at the back day. So, some company dropped off some protein snacks. 8 grams of protein per one of these little things. So I just had like 7 of them, and that counts as a meal. Yeah, because that's 50 grams of protein right there. No, I probably had more. I'm not gonna lie. I was just snacking all day. But now there's hella in there. Hold up, I gotta go get the box. I'm gonna show the box. Oh yeah, look at this motherfucker. Protein for days. All right, first exercise of back day. Starting off with a lat push down, just because, at least for me, if I do not warm up my back, I will not have a good back day, because I have very poor mind-muscle connection with my back. So, lat push downs, definitely a must for me to start off with, just because I need that feeling. But 2 sets of this, 2 sets of everything. Not really trying to go above 8. You know, I try to stay around there. I noticed whenever I was doing like 12, 15 sets, all to failure, just like any one of my normal sets. Yeah, I just wasn't growing, not giving my body enough time to rest. So, only doing 8. So, since we're doing 4 exercises, 2 sets for each. But yeah, let's get into this first set. Do a little drop set, a little too heavyweight. All right. High to low rows. This is Dorian Yates' back workout. So don't come at me if you don't like it. Because he had a fan. I'm talking to him. I'm going to talk to the camera. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this is Dorian Yates' workout. So if you don't like it, sorry. I don't think you can really argue with Dorian Yates on back workouts. But what's it called? 2 sets of this, just like I was saying. I guess the rep range is 12, but like whatever I can do, a high amount of intensity and reps to where I can really just burn the muscle a lot, go the failure, and still be able to control it and feel my back. Just all those factors mixed in. That's how we're doing 2.5 plates. Because I think 2.5 plates, I'll be able to feel my back properly, which is a struggle for me. And also be able to do around 12 reps. Like, it doesn't really matter how many reps we do. The muscle doesn't know if you did 12 or 13 reps. It knows, wow, that was a lot of fucking stress put on me. I better get stronger so that doesn't happen again. That's all it knows. So that's what we're trying to do.
Let's go. Come on, come on, come on.
Only 3 plates on here. Not trying to go too heavy because of the wrist. That's why I have 1 strap, because I injured my wrist. Anything that's semi-heavy, I put the straps on. And this isn't like, since we're not trying to put too much strain on the wrist, that means there's going to be lighter weight. That means I need to be able to control the weight a little better so that there's no chance of injuring. And that's technically how we're supposed to be lifting anyways. Slow and controlled, taking the movement through the full stretch and then contracting all the way at the top. So I guess it's good that we're doing this. I could just ego lift this, you know, add like another 1 or 2 plates and throw it around. But if you've been around the block for a little bit, you would know that how you control the weight plays a huge role. Like on my chest days, incline bench before the wrist injury, I was throwing around 275. It looked badass. But now, ever since I'm not trying to put so much strain on the wrist, change my training style, lower the weight, slow and controlled reps, and it's making like 225 hard. So that's a big jump. So even though I condone ego lifting to a certain extent, because safe ego lifting, because if you're not getting stronger, you're not going to be able to progress. That's one thing that I did not comprehend at one point in my life. There was a solid 1.5 years of no progress just because I was doing the same weight every single time. And like I said, if you're not getting stronger, you're not going to be able to progress. Your body needs a higher stimulus, which comes from adding another rep or shortening the rest times or adding more weight. So that's why you should be adding weight as much as possible while still controlling it safely. All that shit. I have to say, safely, to remind myself not to ego lift, because that's how I got the injury in the first place. But yeah, 2 sets obviously of this. Normally it'd be 6 to 8 because it's my strength movement, but I'm gonna go with like 10 to 12 area. Make it feel heavier by controlling the weight better. And yeah, Let's get into it.
Don't. Come on. Come on. I ain't going nowhere. This is on you. Come on. Come on.
Oh, I get it. All right. Holy shit, can you see me? Whatever. Last back exercise, if you don't count rear delts as back. But I haven't done this machine in quite a bit of time. I forgot that it was here, so I kind of want to do this today instead of a normal machine run. I really like this machine. For a long time I didn't because I couldn't feel it properly, but ever since I have gained more control over my back, I've been enjoying it more and more. So we're doing this, 12-ish reps, same thing as always. And 2 sets always. And that's pretty much it. Let's get into this. Oh. All right, last back exercise. I consider it shoulder because it's the rear delt. It has delt in the name. It's definitely a shoulder, not part of the back. But either way, the rear delts get hit essentially every single back movement that we do. So they are secondary movers within all of the movements. So that's why I throw it in at the end of back day. I'm only doing 5 sets. I'm gonna show you 2 of them though, but I'm only doing 5 sets. Yes, I should probably have 8 sets for the rear delts, but like I was saying, they're constantly being worked. Every pulling motion, all that shit, always being worked. So I don't think that I need more than 5. If my rear delts ever start looking very unproportioned, correct, compared to my physique, then I'll add in some more rear delts. But for now, we're chilling. So only 5 sets, gonna show you 2. This movement especially, weight does not matter. It's all about feeling. You know, some people might be able to go heavy as fuck and still feel their rear delts. I cannot. So I have to go light, do a lot of reps, get that burn going for it to actually do anything. So let's go, let's do it. All right, my camera's about to die. God damn it. So, correction. 1 set I'm gonna show, I'm gonna go charge my camera. And by the time that I'm done with these rear delts, the camera will be charged enough for me able to do the flexing portion. All right, let's check out this pump. See how bloated I am. Woo! I've eaten the majority of my food like within the past hour, like right before my workout. So I'm quite bloated. So I forgot to take my supplements. So perfect for you guys. I'm gonna show my supplements again. 2 days in a row. Lucky you guys. I guess for the new people. Because anyone that watches me consistently, you know my supplements. You can skip past this part, but I suggest not. It's gonna help out my algorithm. But first off, creatine. Why are you not taking creatine, bro? It's purely because you're lazy and you forget to take it. I was there once too. But 20 bucks on Amazon for 100 days worth. I'm not gonna do the math, but I know it's like 10 cents a fucking day. Take your creatine, it's only gonna help you. It's Andrew Huberman's #1 recommended supplement. Brain performance, overall muscle performance, it's gonna make you last longer. Pause. It's gonna make you last longer whenever you're in your workouts. It's gonna keep you more hydrated because it's pumping water to the muscles. And like I always say, you are like 80% water. So you need to be hydrated. You know what I mean? So creatine, fantastic. #1 supplement, in my opinion, simply just because of how cheap it is. 10 cents a day, how can you go wrong with that? Only way you can go wrong is by forgetting it, which I understand, I've been there. But I keep them in my gym bag that sits right here next to where I work all day, 10 hours a day, 6 days a week. You know what I mean? Like, it's right here. Make it easy for you to do it. If you have a desk job or anything like that, keep it right there. That's what I do with my baking soda. My baking soda sits open, ripped open box with a spoon in it, 24/7. Baking soda is going to help the creatine as well. Like I was explaining earlier with the baking soda, same thing as creatine, them combined together is a fantastic combination because they both are going to make you last longer in the gym during your sets. Excuse me. Next supplement. Which one? Let's show you an essential. D3, vitamin D3, 100% you are deficient. Why? Because you do not touch grass. None of us touch enough grass. You need vitamin D3. I mega dose it at 10,000 IUs. Gonna get the testosterone going. Like, nothing in the hormonal system will work without vitamin D3. If you want more testosterone, take vitamin D3. And if you want more testosterone, 1 DHEA pill in the morning. You can either do the 25 milligrams or the 50. I don't suggest going over that unless you have been taking it for a while or something like that. And you want to take it to the next level, whatever it may be. I don't take that. Only take it in the morning since this is a testosterone booster. If you're taking it later in the day, you are more likely to get acne. But whenever you first wake up in the morning, your body is has the highest amount of test possible because test is produced whenever you're sleeping. So that's why we add it at that time, because your body is like used to it. Add the Tribulus to the DHEA. Tribulus, essentially testosterone booster as well. And I heard from my boss that if you are on roids, this helps out even more. So there we go. Those two together, they are sold separately at at any vitamin shop. You can find both of them. But whenever they are combined, apparently like it's a banned substance or some shit. Free gains, that's all I'm hearing. Not banned substance in the way of like, you know, you're gonna be, well actually I think like with certain people, this shit could boost your testosterone so much that if you got a like a blood test, they would think you're on roids. I think that's possible because the amount of people that gain muscle from just these two things alone, mix it with some L-glutamine, it's over. It's fucking over. I need to get L-glutamine. I've been slack on the L-glutamine for a long time. Essential as well, vitamin C. No fucking clue what it does for your body. But what I do know is that it stops you from getting sick. If you are sick, you are out of the gym for 2 weeks, and it takes another week or two to get back to the same strength level that you were at. So essentially, you are out of the gym making no gains for a month just because you got sick. Could be even longer if it's a bad sickness, you know what I mean? So essential as well. Multivitamin, you know, get all your vitamins. I don't want to have to learn everything about vitamins and how much I need or like what vitamins I need because I'm lazy, essentially. So I just take the multivitamin so I don't have to eat my vegetables. So I think I'll be fine. Caffeine pills. This is from CVS. 60 tablets. 200 milligrams each. It was cheap as fuck. I don't remember how much, but it's cheap. That's just because, you know, energy drinks are horrible for you, and I do not like coffee whatsoever. So whenever I've had an energy drink already, I don't want all the extra bad shit that they add to it. So instead of getting another energy drink, pop a caffeine tablet and you're good to go. But last supplement that I take, you've probably seen it before on Instagram ads and shit like that. Alpha Brain. This isn't a gym supplement, but it's a nootropic. It's gonna make your brain run quicker. And for my job, I am in sales. My brain needs to be firing on all 4 cylinders. What's it called? And it's better for the content. Me being able to actually formulate my words of what I am thinking, you know? Formulate my thoughts. But, yeah. Add in some L-glutamine because I need some L-glutamine. I think, I'm not 100% sure what it does. You know, a lot of this I just learned from my boss. But, I think it's going to be able to allow you to eat more, which has been a struggle for me for a little bit now. Like, just putting food down. I've had to resort to higher calorie, shitty foods. So, I think L-glutamine would definitely be the move. Just because I need to stop eating like garbage. But it tastes so good. But, yeah. That's it for the supplements. Let's go over the back day. Everything went well. I loved it. Can't go wrong with an upper body day, am I right? But still, I'm gonna keep preaching this. If you are a white person, at least, there's a whole stereotype about like white people can't feel their back or their lats. So I am included in that statistic. At least for me, the proper warm-up in the beginning definitely needed, or the back day will not be good whatsoever. At least for me. I do know people that back is their strong point, and the amount of warming up that they need is very minimal. So, depending on the person. But, yeah, always do that if you're like me, or the workout will not matter, because if you're not hitting the proper muscles that you were intending, they are not going to grow. If you're hitting all the fucking other supporting muscles that are in that movement, then what are you doing? You know what I mean? But 8 sets total, just like everything else. You know, I try to stay in that 8 to 10 zone. 10's pushing it. I really just think, at least for my back, I can feel when I've done the optimal amount. And for me, it is around 8. Anytime that I go past 8 sets, I can feel the fatigue and me not being able to do any of my sets as effectively as I could. You know what I mean? So, once I get to that spot and I can feel it, I don't want to do anymore. That's something you guys will figure out once you've had thousands and thousands of reps of doing the same exact thing over and over. You know what I mean? You'll figure it out. Yeah, back day went fantastic. The pump was great. I blame the baking soda. I'm gonna keep saying this over and over until you guys get baking soda. It's fantastic for the pump. Let's go over it one more time for you guys. Sodium, that's the electrolyte. You need electrolytes. Your body is 80% water. You need to be hydrated. Electrolytes are gonna hydrate you more. And the starch in the baking soda is gonna stop the lactic acid buildup in your muscles. That's the shit that makes it hurt. So you're gonna be able to go for longer if you have it. Just keep fucking saying this until you guys get baking soda. I literally went to the Dollar Tree 4 doors down and got that shit. It's $1.25. And it just sits on my desk and gives me fantastic pumps. Definitely worth the investment. Teaspoon a day. Hour and a half before your workout. You'll enjoy it. I guarantee you. But yeah, that's essentially it. Got nothing else really to say. So I will, oh wait, how much protein have I had? Will I see you at the next meal? McDonald's, Egg McMuffins, about 50 there. Chicken tenders, about 50 to 60 there. It was a little more, so it's probably around 60. Chocolate milk, once I finish that, it's like 56 there. So there's that. And then I had a fuck ton of the free little protein snacks that company gave me, Built Puff. And I've definitely had 50 there. So I think I'm 100% over the 200 grams of protein that I need a day. I'm 200 pounds, so I need 200 grams of protein. I could cut it down to 160 because, you know, some people do 0.8 grams of protein, but I'm gonna do the 1 gram. It's easier in my head, and it's it just makes me feel better knowing that I've had all my protein. But technically I've had all the protein I need because of these, but I never trust protein companies because they trick you with how much protein's in it. How they measure how much protein is in something is the magnesium level. So they just have to artificially raise the magnesium inside of that product, and on paper, there's more protein. So I don't really trust that. So I'm gonna get one more thing, something small, but my camera's about to die again. So I've had all my protein for today. You guys don't really need to see anything else. Anything else would just be extra, just to make sure that I've had enough protein. But I think even getting something else would be overboard. So if I just don't feel like eating, oh, no, I need calories. I don't need to worry about protein. I'm gonna get something else, not gonna show it to you guys. Camera's about to die. Again, just, you know, add some fucking calories to me, because I lose weight very quickly if I do not eat a fuck ton. So, yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you at Arm Day.